Another look at that timeline. It began at 11:27 with a door being propped open. The first 911 call was made 3 minutes later, quickly followed by the first gunshots. Law enforcement arrived at 11:35 and the shooter was killed at 12:50. The decisions made at Robb Elementary are now under scrutiny. Tonight, those with training in active shooter scenarios are giving us insight into that kind of decision making. KPRC 2's Roseanne Aragon is at the University of Houston, where a vigil was held this evening to honor those victims. Roseanne?
Yes, as students here mourn the lives lost, many are asking what happened. We asked a retired Secret Service agent and former police chief with years of service in law enforcement to weigh in.
DPS admits there was a series of missteps in the deadly Uvalde school shooting. The back door the gunman used to enter was left propped open by a teacher. It wasn't until 12:50 p.m. that officers were able to get into the classroom and kill the shooter. Retired Secret Service agent Jim Napolitano weighs in.
A quick response always saves lives, always. There's no other way to say that, but with that quicker response, how would they do it? Because again, they came up on a locked door.
Napolitano's a seasoned agent trained for active shooter crises.
We try to make contact immediately, as we call it, contact with the shooter. So the shooter is shooting at us instead of at innocent people.
But he says most school security teams are not readily equipped with breaching tools.
They used the best thing they could, which was the key. And I don't know how long it took them to get from the time they said, we need a key to get in that door, till the key was produced.
A complex situation, he says, with important factors to consider. What weapons and training did the officers have?
They're taking rifle rounds at the face and the head and the arm, and they stop and try to assess how they can make it to this person.
Ultimately, he says,
they stay engaged. They tried as hard as they could.
There's much more to learn.
And he tells me he predicts there will be much more information coming out in the next few days. For now, reporting live from the University of Houston, Roseanne Aragon, KPRC 2 News.